Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be showing you all how to pluck your frontal. You can kind of use these same tips I'm going to be giving you to pluck your closure as well. So what we see here is my frontal that I already bleached my knots on. You can kind of still see a few of the knots, but you know, I already had bleached, like over bleached a little bit, so I did not want to risk over bleaching in other areas, especially like in the middle. But yeah, so now you're just seeing me tack down the front of the frontal. You want to make sure it's like very tight. I'm just going to be using a spray bottle, some tweezers, and a rat tail comb to help with my parting. And I always like to pluck on wet hair, you guys. It's just easier to see what you're doing. It's flatter, like you can flatten out the hair. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray water and brush everything going back. Everything, even the baby hairs. Brush everything back and out the way so we can see what we're doing. Okay, you guys, so now that we have all of the hairs out of the way, I'm just gonna kind of start by parting off. I didn't know if I wanted to section off like the front first or the middle, but I ended up just doing the side, going from one side to the other. So yeah, you're just gonna see me making a section here, and in total it's gonna be 3 sections. You want both sides to be a section and then the middle to be a section on its own. And now that we have our first section parted off good, we're gonna spread again with the water, because like I said, I need it to be wet, honey. We need it to be very wet so we can see. We're gonna get our tweezers, make sure we have them, are holding them properly. And the main key here, y'all, is just to skip over a little space. Don't pluck all in one area. You want to skip over some, just a little bit, each time you pluck. And you also want to make sure you're plucking the hairs from the roots and not just snatching the hair out, because you know, then you just be breaking the hair off instead of taking it all the way out. So yeah, that's what you're seeing me just skip a little bit, pluck a little bit, skip a little bit, pluck a little bit. And I don't take out any hair in the front, you know, separate baby hairs. I don't do none of that, because I feel like it really creates like a space, a line of demarcation, kind of like you can see like a line, and I don't think that's attractive. And I also think that when you just pull it back, you can kind of really start recreating the hairline, because the way they send these wigs, y'all, none of them, or the frontals and closures, none of those hairlines are natural. I know they can be pre-plucked, because this one was pre-plucked, but I still needed to, you know, customize it more to my liking. So I'm just going back in to make sure, you know, do the same thing I did. I'm taking out hairs. And another thing I want to say here is just to make sure you're not plucking like the front of the hairline to where it's gone and it's starting to recede. So you will see me plucking at the front a little bit, but I'm kind of plucking like where the hairline gets thick, which is about 1 inch away from the hairline. You want to make sure you plug there so it can be more so a gradient look and not like a harsh dark line. Okay, so I am pretty much done with this side. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, I'll probably come back and, you know, do a little bit more, but I'm just coming back now to show you guys the difference between pre-plucked and plucked, because this side here is pre-plucked and the side I just did, of course, is plucked. So maybe y'all can tell the difference, maybe you can't. I can, which is why I do what I do. But yeah, and I don't know, y'all be liking to just play with the hair, make baby hairs and swoops and all this type of stuff, because it's different when it's not on your head. And then by the time I put it on my head, I be so excited, and like literally I don't be wanting to play with it no more. I want to do it. But yeah. Ooh, y'all, this is looking so good. Like, I'm so sorry if y'all can't tell the difference from when I first started, but I can, and this is just looking so good to me. Ooh. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue to pluck. I think it should be plucked a little bit more here. So I'm gonna get my spray bottle, spray, and get to plucking. Oh yes, this is looking so good. All right, I'll just let y'all watch. Alright, you guys, so here I go trying to do some swoopy swoops and stuff. No, seriously, but for some reason, once I'm closer to getting done, I'm always like, oh, let me see how a swoop will look. Let me see how a baby hair will look. But yeah, so anyways, that's pre-plucked and this is plucked. So I'm sure y'all can tell the difference. Come on. So this is about how much hair I got from the middle of the frontal, and I'm going to show, this is how much hair I got from like plucking the whole thing. I did pluck the other side off camera, but this is about how much hair, so don't be alarmed if you have about this much or even more. Just not too much. You don't want to take out too much unless you got a very dense frontal. But yeah, so we're looking good, and I feel like I did a great job. I mean, y'all can let me know down in the comments below, but yeah, this is how you pluck your frontal. And I hope this video was great, easy, and simple to follow. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.